With pristine beaches and stunning rock formations, the Phi Phi Islands are world famous for their breathtaking nature, and today we're gonna see what all the hype's about. Let's go.
All right, here are the goals for today. See some fish and maybe sharks, and visit Maya Bay, an incredibly famous beach. And finally, make it there safely. The boat is small and we're going into the open ocean, so wish us luck.
So these are the boats that we're gonna take over to the islands, and they're unique because they're called longtail boats because they actually have a motor on the end of like a 2-meter stick. It's really unique to Southeast Asia, and we're just waiting for the all clear to go because the weather, they just really want to make sure it's safe. It is like slightly drizzling now, but it doesn't look too bad. We're just crossing our fingers we can get in the ocean soon.
All right, it's time to go.
So the main reason for doing this tour is to go to Maya Bay. To be honest, we didn't do much research to see if there were other ways to get to go to Maya Bay by ourselves, and we definitely would have preferred that, but this was fairly cheap. Only 1,000 baht total, or around $26 US, which is a pretty good deal considering all we did. The first thing we did was we all packed ourselves into this small little boat and headed out. The waves were definitely in our favor. It wasn't too bumpy. Well, at least at that point. First beach we went to was Monkey Beach. And yes, to answer your question, there was monkeys.
Monkeys, look, right there.
It was really cool to see the monkeys, but as we were thinking back to that day, we didn't fully realize the impact that tourism can have on the monkeys. We saw people mistreating them and trying to give them food, and they weren't supposed to. And we just wanted to take a second to really inform everyone how important it is to only watch the monkeys from a fair distance and not interact with them. After taking a few minutes to just wait and relax in the water, it was time to get back on the boat.
Least favorite part of the tour is getting on these ladders every single time. So slippery.
And then things got rough. The waves started crashing so high, the rain was drenching us, and the boat was just rocking back and forth with a true force. It did get a little scary for a bit, but then we finally made it to our next destination, a little cove on an island very close to Maya Bay. There, we got to swim a little bit and take pictures. This went on for about 30 minutes, and then we moved a little bit over and got to snorkel.
Go for it. There's so many fish.
There were so many fish, it kind of freaked me out a little bit.
It's scaring me how many fish there are.
And then it was finally time for the one, the only Maya Bay.
Okay, we can finally use our normal camera. It stopped raining enough, and we just made it to Maya Bay. We're crossing the island, and we're about to get there.
Woo!
Now you'll actually be able to hear us talk here instead of voiceover.
Yeah.
Oh, it's close. Oh, wow. So what's really special about visiting Maya Bay is it actually just opened up in 2022. It was open for a really long time and then it closed because it was just damaged a lot by tourism. But now they let it like rebuild itself and people are allowed to come here again. They're not allowed to swim, you're not allowed to go in the water, but you're allowed to visit it. So we're really excited to be here.
Wow, Maya Bay is beautiful. The sands are so white, the water is turquoise and crystal clear, and the rocks are so tall. Epic.
This has got to be the best beach I've ever seen.
So this is pretty much as far as you can go into the ocean, and I wish we could swim, but at least they're protecting the ecosystem. They're actually protecting the coral reefs that are inside that ocean there.
You like it, huh?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, like we've been to nice white sand beaches, but to have just huge, like steep cliffs surrounding it and making it this tiny little cove, this bay, if you will, it's pretty special, I think.
Yeah.
It makes it unique.
All right, this is the last stop of our tour. All that's left is to boat on back to the hotel.
And honestly, even though it was rainy, we always end up going places during the wet season, but this beach still made it worth it. It's just so amazing here. But that's where we're gonna end the video. Make sure to like it and subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. And that's it all, folks. See you later, bye.
See you later.